Hi dear Scorpio, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general uh, love reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for singles for the rest of the month of May 2026. Please keep in mind that this is the general reading. This might or might not resonate. Even if it is resonating 100%, just take the messages as the guidance only. I just had dinner. And for personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see what we have for Scorpio as their current energies regarding their love and relationship area. So I have the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the World card. From deep, deep, deep inside, you guys are done with love. You're like, I'm done. Never opening up, never saying anything to anyone, just doing my own thing and just sleeping and farting in my bed and never getting up. This is me actually. I do that all day. But anyways, in your case, you're like you're done with love. In my case, I don't want love. I'm feeling love all around me. Sorry. I don't feel like doing the reading, but let's do the reading. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. You still, it's like, okay, you're done with love, but at the same time, you're waiting for love. You're like, I don't want it, but I want it. Especially at night, when I can't sleep at night, I can't stop thinking about somebody by my side. And from time to time, I get this sexual urges also. I'm talking about you on your behalf. So there is a sexual pull, attraction. There's this physical energy of wanting to have somebody by your side, not just for lust or sex or anything. That is also one of the factor that we should not deny at all as a human, because we feel like, okay, oh, sex, wrong thing, oh my god, we all came out of that. And that's the creative energy that we all are made of, right? So instead of taking it as, oh my god, take it as a positive thing, take it as a normal thing, neutral thing, not bad, not good, just neutral, like food. It doesn't mean you should rape people and you should do something stupid with other people that they don't want to do, right? It's just a natural thing. That's what I want to say. Simple as that. But anyways, Scorpio, I don't know why I give this lecture to you without any reason. You guys are done with love. At the same time, you're waiting desperately for someone to love you. At the same time, you are feeling like, what if it is never going to happen? And then you crave for intimacy too, physical and otherwise also. That's what your current energies are regarding love and relationship. Let's see what are your energies for new person, newborn, new connection, Scorpio. So I have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I do see this energy of, if you are going to get somebody by your side with whom you can see a good future with, you are, from deep inside, you are ready to put in the effort and energy in the right kind of dynamics with the right kind of person. For a new person, new energy, new bond, you might end up connecting with somebody who is coming out of a fresh breakup or separation or divorce, and you guys might be able to connect on some kind of same level, like either both of you are coming out of broken marriages, broken relationship, and or the same kind of pain you guys are going to share with each other, and you guys are going to bond through that pain. Same kind of pain, the same kind of feelings, the same kind of energy of feeling left out in the cold by the other person, maybe the same reason that the other people left you, something like that is possible, very much possible. So there are good chances of you guys connecting with a new person, new energy, who is going to share your kind of pain, your kind of trauma that you guys have gone through before and they are going through right now. Okay, so things can work out between you and this person as long as you guys are going to be honest with each other, as long as you guys are going to be in this energy of sharing each other's thoughts and intentions and feelings properly and honestly. Okay, let me see from the romance angels for this new person, newborn, Scorpio. So I have this finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Might be finances, might be the issue between you and this person, and these issues can be sorted out if both of you guys will be able to connect on a soul level. So look out for all the factors, of course. It's not like somebody told you and you should go for something blindly. But if you guys are having a strong bond, strong connection, you feel like something can happen, this finances and career area can be sorted, can be taken care of. Okay. Let's see what are your energies for a past person, past situation, past connection, if any. So I have the Ace of Cups, the Devil, and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. Okay, so for this past person, past energy, this situation is gone. Or even if you guys are some by some miracle going to come back together, this situation is never going to be the same again as it used to be. This is going to be like totally different kind of energy from what it used to be before, right? So for this past person, past energy, almost it's almost gone, it's almost done. Even if there is love from either side, the situation is so toxic, so unhealthy. There might be third party energies involved, there might be a lot of unhealthy attachment or toxicity or negativity involved in the situation. So even if you guys are going to connect or reconnect again, this is going to convert into a uh, disappointment down the line. So I don't think so. This is a good idea for you guys to reconnect with this past person, past energy, even if you still care, because this is not going to go anywhere. The past is in the past for a very, very valid reason, Scorpio, and all of us should never forget why something or someone is in the past, why they are not in our current energies. That is a matter of understanding, right? Let's see message for this past for this past person, past energy, past situation. So I have the free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, right? So it's time for you guys to take back control from this past situation, past person, because it's gone, it's done. So don't live in that energy anymore. Let's see what is your guidance for you for this situation for you guys, Scorpio, for this month. So I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. You guys might be still holding on to something specific, someone specific, and or a particular type of person or type of energy. That might also be one of the reasons that you guys are not able to manifest the kind of person that you deserve or want in your life. You guys have to be a little bit flexible and open to the idea of connecting with people who are not exactly the way you want them to be. Sometimes our soulmates looks totally different from how we want them to be. Sometimes they behave totally different from how we want them to be, right? So it doesn't mean that the universe is not listening to us. The universe is going to give us the best option available. Now let's say for example you want somebody who is exactly 6 feet 1 inches, but what if your person is going to be 5 feet 9 inches, but they are like very loving, caring, nurturing, and they might be the dream person that you always wanted. So be a little bit flexible when it comes to this energy of wanting exactly the way you want it, because you might end up missing the point here, you might end up missing the situation here that you should not be missing, any one of us. So flexibility and this energy of not being too much in your control, too much in this energy of I want what I want, I want it exactly, I want it, else I don't want it at all. Don't be in these kind of energies. Be a little bit flexible and open to the idea of connecting with the right kind of person, right kind of energy, which might not look exactly the way you want it to, but that might be your person. Sometimes it happens. For me, it happens a lot. I was obsessed with heighted people because I myself is 5 feet 7 inches. Now I am addicted to good energies, good vibes. I don't care if they're 4 1, 4 2, 5 11, 5 6, 5 7, doesn't matter, because I am not looking for love anymore. That's why maybe I'm very open and flexible, right? So that's why universe keep on sending me good people and good energies around me. That's how you attack. That's how attract. That's how you attract, man. गाली आ रही थी मुंह से मेरे. I still do. I still give a lot of galis to everyone, especially my friends. Anyways, the final message. Heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. See, the next person you're going to connect with, try to be vulnerable in front of you. Try not to hide your feelings. Try not to look like, oh my god, I got all things sorted. I'm so mature. I'm so grounded. I'm never going to talk about feelings. That's bull crap. It takes a lot of courage and strength to talk about your feelings, to talk about your intentions, to talk about honest energies. So make sure the next person you are going to connect with, you are going to tell them openly and honestly about your feelings, your intentions, your energies, and what you're looking forward to have, so that you are not going to waste your time, effort, and energy on something bullshit. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.